Hello, are we live now? Well, today I'm bearish based on the move we had. Let me put this properly. Okay, so we are looking at the ES, and ES took the swim low here, but it's mainly about the 4 hours. We took the intermediate term low here. This is a 4-hour intermediate term low, and also we took this 4-hour intermediate term low here. So this puts me in a position where I'm just preparing a few things. I'm just putting myself in a position where I am bearish based on the short-term move from the 4-hour on daily. I'm going to Nasdaq where things are way more clear. I don't want this to show into the higher time frames. So if we look at Nasdaq from the daily, we took this key point intermediate term low. If you watch my video from yesterday, I expect this to be taken. Now it happened before a New York session where I'm going to start trading on the open in 10 minutes. When the intermediate term low is taken, if for example you're bullish and this intermediate term low is taken, you need to stay away, because what happened is some key areas that they weren't supposed to be taken, they have been taken. So it has to be respected. If you're in a bullish market, this has to be respected. Clearly, we are in a consolidation stage in the market, and 4-hour make it more clear. We took all this, and this is a lot of sell side liquidity, by the way. Now, are we going to keep going down? If you look at 1 hour, this looks like we might going down. Now, from the other side, you need to be open-minded. You can't just say, I'm going to go short, because this is a clear going down, 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 down now. We could be in a situation where we took all this sell side liquidity, and now we're going up again, like pure consolidation type of move, ranging market. And those type of markets are a bit dangerous, and you have to be very cautious with it. Now, my bias is bearish. I'm going to risk the minimum. I'm going to risk $50 per trade on my cash account, and on my prop firm, I'm doing the challenge for Lucy. I will trade way more, around 7 times more. So it depends how much I risk on the trade. I could go slightly higher than 50, could be less, but it's going to multiply by 7 on my trade copier. So daily and 4-hour on Nasdaq is very clear bearish. Now a bit of cautious by this breakout here, and it's just to wait what the market give us. Weekly and monthly market structure is bullish. I know weekly looks really ugly and it's a consolidation stage. Now, as long as we don't break this, I'm going to still be bullish for weekly. Now, in terms of market structure, even if we take this intermediate term low, we're still bullish. Sorry, what I'm saying, this is an intermediate term low. I was thinking about short term low. If we take this short term intermediate term low, I am now bearish, because this is a clear shift in market structure to the bearish side. Sorry guys, I was completely thinking it was a short-term low. Clearly it's an intermediate term low. You got a swim low to the left and a swim low to the right. So having that, it puts me in a position where I am bearish if we take this. Now this hasn't happened yet. It might not happen. Now in terms of fundamentals, here there are no major news here. So I know what happened. US has attacked Iran and the price of oil has gone higher, so that is something to take into account. But what really tells you the truth is the charts, because the information I have access is way behind compared with the big entity, and they start making the moves way before the news come out. Now it's good to know the news, that this could give you an indication that we might keep going down because of the instability between the US and Iran and the price of oil. Also, we've been testing a proper, not bearish, but a proper correction in the markets, because look at this. Markets don't go on straight lines. Sometimes, most of the times, they tend to correct themselves and do a significant correction and have to keep going following the trend. So bear that in mind, and that's all. Here I'm looking for a bearish move. Now, if this 15-minute candle closes bearish, that is a huge stop loss that is not very nice in a way to say. But if I have to go with bearishness, I go with clearly Nasdaq. And that's my take. That's my take. We're going to look for bearish trades if the market offer us anything, and we might get here a bearish engulfing candle. We go 4 minutes, so we're really close to do a bearish engulfing candle. So even if I sell here, I mean, it's just brutal. I cannot risk less. It's quite tough, the moves you get, right? With Nasdaq, with ES, I cannot check it now, we could do some maths. Yeah, it will be a bit better. 3 minutes and 45 seconds, guys, to market to open. Well, this candle has been respected, thinking about it. Now, I prefer 9:30 to open. But yeah, I mean, this is a nice trade here. I wouldn't take it. I want to see the market to open. It could take the buy side liquidity and keep going down. It's just Nasdaq is brutal the way it moves. I mean, I'm open-minded for years. I'm just have a second screen. I'm looking at the S&P 500 and Nasdaq at the same time. I mean, I'm open-minded. I'm not marrying myself to Nasdaq.
Is it ready button?
Yeah. Let's see the market opens. We might respect this bearish engulfing candle, but there's nothing guaranteed. Does it look like we're getting very close? Now ES is looking a bit more bearish. I have to make a decision now. I'd rather trade ES. Why? Because ES, I'm going to look for ES. Going to look for ES. That's right, guys. That's right. Can you close the door when you come out, please?
Yes.
So ES is looking way more bearish. Putting a trade now. Oof. If I sell now, will I take that risk? Because before this opens, I don't know. It's a bit of gambling. My gut feeling is telling me to short there. Let's go. Wow, look at that. I just wanted to take that short. I wanted to take that short. For me, it looked to me very tempting. Well, tempting. It's like it was very clear. But before the open, I don't really know. Maybe I could have put a limit. I don't really know. I don't have an answer for that. I want to wait for this 5 minute to close. So from here to here, let's say 7 handles. 7 handles, 7 multiplied by 5 is 35. But from here to here is 11 handles. That's 55. Yeah, I mean, putting a limit order. I think I'm going to lose it. Look at NQ, just went straight up. Yeah, I mean, thinking a bit more in terms of, I could have put a limit order here and risk way less and put even more quantity. Yeah, thinking about that. Is 9:30 something that, as I say again, I don't have a lot of experience, and yeah, I mean, this bearish engulfing candle for me tells me that we might not take this high anymore, but look at ES has taken it. ES, sorry, NQ. In terms of taking profits here, I mean, you could take some profits here. I mean, some. I got everything there. So I mean, I would like to short, but like the market is not giving me much. Based on what NQ is doing, I wouldn't add. That is a bullish engulfing candle. That is not good. Yeah, now thinking in terms of like a bit more strategy or whatever you want to call it. Um, I could have put a limit order around here, or just here, like 6, half of it. Well, ES is holding there. NQ is going straight up. Kind of break even. I mean, I don't hate it. It's just I don't like what NQ is doing. Oh, to stand up. I'm sweating. It's so hot here in the UK. Okay, NQ is dropping. No, ES is not dropping. Yeah, I mean, it's not looking good when you had this bullish engulfing candle here. If we break this low, I am confident we might go lower. If we break here this low of this candle, so we want this low to be break. We want that low to be broken. We want to cross that line, and that will be safe in a way to say, okay, let's go short. Let's add more to the position, right? I will say the entries Not that good because it's a bit emotional, so I'm not happy. I think a good entry would have been like, you know what, I put a sell limit order and I risk very little to gain a lot. And you could do those things. If you believe this 15-minute bearish engulfing candle is going to hold, what would you sell manually where your emotions can take over? Do a sell limit order, and you could risk less, and 930 creates crazy volatility, and you might get lucky a week, touch it a bit, and keeps going down. That will be the perfect case scenario. Now you're in a situation where you have less uh, contracts, and also you're risking more. So it's crazy thinking about it. I don't think this is going to hold. I think it's going to be a losing trade. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like we took the buy side liquidity and now price is retracing. You could have bought here on this engulfing candle. Find a tough market, to be honest. Tough market. I'm just going to wait until 10 a.m. and see what the market gives us. I need to see proper retracement. You guys have a look into that. Okay, that could be. A lot. That's the last short I take. Yeah, to be honest, I would have liked to see a shift in market structure. Hasn't happened yet. Going to take the loss. Most likely, I'm going to take a loss. Okay. We need this aggressive go down. Very aggressive. No. You have to go aggressive down. Gosh, we have an issue. Got an issue with my accounts. fuck, it didn't copy my prop firms. This is annoying as fuck. And now I'm winning. Oh fucking hell, man, it didn't copy my prop firms. How fucking tilting is this, guys? How fucking tilting is this? Fucking annoying, man. You cannot do things properly. Look at this. Okay, if I short now and I put stop loss here. 6. Why rejected? I put 3. If I put 1. What is this? I can't even trade on my prop. I don't understand. I'm having problems with lucid trading now. How? I breach it. Fucking hell, man. I'm out in my props. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I don't know what to say. I'm out of my props. Oh gosh. Well, now we're here suffering. Okay, it's going to be a slow stop loss, guys. Gosh. I'm just looking at the odds. 2 to 1, 3 to 1. And Q is looking now a bit more bearish. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I should have waited for this breakout instead of being. I mean, that's why I got testing trades into my strategy. There's not much I can do now. I expose myself to the maximum now. NQ, look at that candle. If we compare both at the same time, this, if we break here, I will be clearly bearish. So we break that, I'm bearish, officially bearish. This will be a nice take profit here below this sell side liquidity on the discount area. Need to break. Wow. The NQ is looking a lot better now for a short. NQ is looking a lot better. Yeah, I'm in the wrong place for a short now. Break this. Not looking good. Oh. I want to put the desktop to be higher. You have to believe. I put my money for NQ now. Okay. It looks like we want to break down. If I add, I will add to NQ, to be honest. But that is being positive. We're very close to be taken out, so it is what it is. A big move there compared with what we're seeing now. I think the first entry wasn't that good. I did not that good. I just threw a bullet there. The second entry, I'm okay with it. Yeah. So we could be like this for a long time. NQ is going to break. NQ broke. NQ broke, guys. NQ broke. NQ broke. So how do we do with this? Going to leave this position. Save this. I want to look for an entry on NQ. To look for a fair value gap. So it will be something like stop loss there. So we have to wait 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Yes, he's doing all right now. Here is my take profit. So we have to wait another 5 minutes. These 2 minutes plus another 5 minutes to find that fair value gap entry. I don't enter in lower time frames, even though it's tempting. I do not want to do that. Very tempting. Tempting. So if we look at both, I like more a short with NQ than ES. It's a nice entry there. That is a crazy entry there. 40 minutes. 40 minutes. 40 handle stop loss. Yeah. But we don't trade below 5 minutes. Okay, so we had that shift in market structure. My ES position is doing well. So now we have to wait another 5 minutes for this fair value gap to form. And in here, yeah, we touch here down the take profit. We might not have that opportunity. Price to retrace. Yeah, it's a very good entry in the 5 minute. Need to look this in the bigger screen, which one is more bearish. mean, if we are realistic, and I put an entry around here, that is 100. That is not realistic, man. I'm thinking about it. Oh, look at that move. It just cancelled all that bullishness. Okay, now ES looks more bearish to me. ES looks more bearish to me. So if I put an entry now, I leave it there. I leave it there, guys. No good, no good. No good. Oh, good. Now we're going down. Ugly market, guys. I'm not adding. I expose maximum risk already. That add-in was a bit breaking my rules. I suppose myself 50 extra that I was supposed to trade. Anyway, it is what it is. Looks like it's going to break. It's going to break. My goodness. There's no breaking. Very bad price action. I mean, we're in July. What do you expect? We are in July, guys.
So, kung ang
Come on, go down. Cannot add more to my position. Finally, we're breaking, guys. Oh no, we are not breaking. I'm going to leave it like that, guys. The trace like that. If it goes, it goes. I leave it like that. It's a fucking shit market. There's not much I can say. I mean, minuto para cerrar. El candle de 5 minutos. Es tentado, ¿vale? Que no baja esto, baja lentísimo. Lentísimo. This goes slow, really slow. Did we respect this high from NQ? 1475. Oh yeah, we did respect that. We did respect that. We're putting this break even. Definitely yes. Yes. If it comes, wait, put it just exactly there. I mean, to have a clear conscience, I do this. It doesn't make a huge difference. And once we reach here, I will be cautious. we can move the stop loss here. And Q final is dropping now. All right, that was a painful move. Get in there. Now, how do we handle this? Does greed take over me? Once we take this, I mean, I understand. I made a mistake in the beginning, the first entry. A bit emotional. And the second mistake was adding to my trade, not because it's bad adding to the trade, it's because I'm exposing more than to my risk. Because, for example, if I had unlimited adding to my trades, I could have added maybe. Now we're in a risky area that I could go break even or go for the whole home run. And this is annoying. This is annoying now. Are we going to take this one? I don't really know. I don't really know. Now we are break even. If I close the position, I'm break even slash profit. Look at NQ. What do we want is crash. You might take all-time lows here. But anyways, annoying. In terms of technicality, the first trade was bad. This second mistake is more about management of risk. They're both mistakes, and you have to accept that. Now, this looks good, but I can't just be super positive now. Alright, it feels like I lost. Obviously, I lost my prop firms. I didn't even know I had less room of maneuver than I was supposed to have. And I end up winning the day, but it feels like I lost. So many mistakes. And anyway, it is what it is. I mean, that was a very good take profit, to be honest. By being greedy, break even. Alright, that's for me, guys. That's for me. That's done. That's done for me. Painful, guys.